and 1 minute. 2 minutes. Can they do it in 2 minutes? All right. Y'all gotta help me out with this here. We're gonna make sure that they stay on time. All right? Do I got the people with me? All power to the people? All power to the people? All right, that's what I'm talking about. Do we humans come from apes, fish, or Adam and Eve, or Adam and Steve? You know, I gotta throw something there. Oh yeah, it does say that, I'm sorry. It says Adam and Eve, then Adam, or is it all bullshit? Bambaataa goes that. Started with my brother here.
I'm sorry, but first I have to address two things. That first question and the way it was answered is the reason why we're still here and the Afro-centric movement is off track. We are underestimating a very formidable enemy. When we say he's inferior and all this nonsense, it doesn't rationalize why we lost the fucking war. That's the first thing. The second thing is, nobody discovered anything. The planet is alive. No great discovered anything. The planet evolved as a living being before we evolved on this planet. To answer your third question, if anybody understands cosmology and have worked with the David Tahuti, we human beings evolved from apes when they learned to use tools and fight. In the process of defending themselves, picking up a rock to hit each other, their brains develop. Cracking that rock into a knife, their brains develop. That's why the only symbol for God is match. Warfare evolves people.
Our next one, go ahead, brother. Are we humans? Or do we come from fish? Go ahead, look at our people in the back so we can get the answer.
According to our ancestors of Smite Taui, when I speak of Smite Taui, how many of you here know where of what Smite Taui is?
Smite Taui is the union of two lands. It's a brand. It is a lump and a trachea, because the king has in both worlds, the spiritual world and the physical world. Smite Taui became the word cemetery, became the word cemetery. Anybody understand cemetery? The land of the spirit and dead is the border. If you work with the dead spirits, you understand why Smite Taui is the cemetery.
Good, thanks. But it's more than that. In our legacy, it's not that or that, it's that and that and that. And hold on. Depending on your level of initiation, you will understand or understand that. Now, our ancestors said that we are stars. Each one of us is a star. And when we leave here, we go back to our star. My father, a star, is identified with Star, known to you as Orion. My mother, she resides in the constellation of Anpu, known to you as the constellation of the dog, where the star Cepidus, known to you as Sirius or Socket, resides. I'm a child of Ox to the star. And all of us here who know anything about the Nubian Hamitic legacy, you know that if your mother is Osto or Set, if your father is Afar, what is your name? Well, if you didn't know it before, you know it now. I stand as a child of Ox to the star. I am Heru.
Quantum physicists have discovered that the human body is nothing more than sawdust. As Brother Samaj has stated, we are stars. We are stars. When you get to Adam and Eve, that was a story in which was speaking about the atom itself. Not a man, in which that you were thinking about, but an atom. An atom, when they're grouped together, becomes molecules. Molecules becomes DNA. So you're talking about DNA. Now, when you look at Eve, Eve symbolizes evolution, process. It's all. Okay, there we go. When you look at Adam, you're talking about the evolution of the atom. That's what that is actually talking about. When you look at man, man is double X. Well, X and Y chromosome, woman is double X chromosome. What makes up the chromosome is what's called ribosome. Hence it's spelled R-I-B-O-S-O-M-E. But the beginning part is that what is called the rib. So whenever you read your Bible, it is talking about actually the evolutionary process of your genealogy. That's why the book starts out with what's called Genesis. And then it ends in the book called Revelation, which means to reveal that which was encoded in your genes.
Well, just to make it simple, when you ask where do we come from, do we come from apes? Nature in itself has 4 seasons and it moves cyclical. When we talk about evolution, the actual definition means descent with modification. So that means to go down in standards, qualities, and all those various different things. So evolution is a negative cycle. That's the winter cycle of existence or of nature. So right now, in the summer cycle, or spring cycle, which is a new age, which is a revolutionary age, or which is a revolutionary cycle, we can only revolve back to what we was. That's the stage we're at. So what we came from is essentially the sun. The only reason anything is here is because the sun is there. And that sun we have out in our solar system come from other suns. So when all the brothers are saying that we're essentially stardust and we're sun people, that's essentially what we are, for those who have that melanin content. So that's essentially what I can say.